It's the WNBA playoffs start tomorrow night. We're going to have both single elimination first-round games on ESPN2 and the app. Sun Sky, 7 Eastern, and then it's the Mystics and Mercury. It's win-or-go-home time in the Wobble, people, and it's crunch time here on The Jump. Chiney, sticking with those WNBA games, which is the spicier first-round matchup, Sun versus Sky or the Mystics versus the Mercury?
Both are equally spicy, but I would have to give the extra, like, you know, when you order the super, super spicy, to probably the Sun and Sky, just because the Sun went to the finals last season. They're playing with a number of players missing, including Jonquel Jones, and the Sky, they were a team that was looked to be favorites this year to win it all. They're playing with a number of players that have been missed as well, but that means we see a lot of people stepping up, and these two are like super competitive, cohesive bunches. They're teams that lead on chemistry, so I'm picking that matchup, and I have to give the nod, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to, I was gonna make a pick, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great game.
Here's what I've learned about TV, Chiney. If they don't make you make a pick, you don't make a pick, because, you know, there's no need. That playoff schedule, though, is happening, and these games are so good, and the stakes are so very high. Let's move on to Pau Gasol and his wife, Catherine. They have named their newborn baby after the daughter of his former Lakers teammate and friend, of course, Kobe Bryant. Brian, her middle name is Gianna. How special is this?
This would warm Kobe's heart, and it certainly warms the heart of all of his fans. We saw recently Pau spending time with Kobe's family out on the water, and obviously they were very close as teammates. You know, Pau rescued Kobe Bryant's Lakers career, and beyond the personal connection, that was a big part of his career as well.
This is extremely lovely.
Absolutely, and look, they had.
I love to see it, Rach, just more so because Pau is another guy that has been so generous in giving to the game as well, you know, just being there and being a welcome ear to players to pick the brain. You know, I'm a post, so I think, you know, she will have a lot of shoes to fill, especially on the court, because hopefully, you know, we'd see him mentor her too as a basketball player in honor of Gigi as well.
Absolutely, and Pau and Kobe, you know, it wasn't always smooth with the two of them, and to both of their credit, they forged a partnership that ended up in some of the championships Kobe Bryant holds most dear. All right, Lonzo Ball signed with Klutch Sports. Lonzo Ball has signed with Klutch Sports. I'm just going to keep repeating that. He said, quote, "I wanted to lead my career picking my own representation just solely as my decision was step one in that process." Chiney, do you like this move by Lonzo?
Look, get paid, young man, get paid. Look, a lot of players end up signing with Klutch, especially when they have, you know, extensions on the horizon, so I'm not mad at it. Also, you know, when you have a sibling that's also doing a lot with his brand, especially with LaMelo coming into the draft, I think it's good to have your own team as well, so I know what that's about as well.
This is a very interesting move, because when Anthony Davis and Rich Paul forced his way out of New Orleans, there was some damage done within that organization that has not been forgotten. Certainly Lonzo is well aware of that, and he is up for an extension this offseason. This was an interesting move. We're going to have to see how it plays out. David Griffin has done a lot of business with Rich Paul from his Cleveland days, but those talks were always tough. Let's see how this goes.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.